In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can take your social media marketing agency from $0 to $2,000 per month in 30 days or less by following these simple steps. So let's get into the video. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you being here and watching another video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. I post on Monday and Thursday every single week. So my name's Carter and I'm the co-founder of Versatile Agency. We're a marketing agency that specializes in real estate, bringing real estate agents across Canada, high quality buyer and seller leads through Facebook and Instagram advertising. So in today's video, like I said in the intro, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how you can take your agency from $0 a month, literally starting at nothing, to $2K per month just by doing some of these simple steps and start implementing some of these systems, these methods, and very briefly touching upon kind of our client acquisition strategy as far as, funnels, not even anything to do with, sort of paid advertising, just more so outreach. Obviously, I'm going to touch on, how you can get more clients through paid ads. When you're doing it properly, you can, get a 2x, 3x return on your investment. So without further ado, let's get into some ways that you can start scaling and taking your agency to the next level. So I just want to say that by no means is this video trying to implement that this is an easy thing to do and you're going to put in, 2 hours of work a day and implement some of these things and take your agency from $0 to $2,000 per month. That would be unreal, but unfortunately you're in the wrong space or you're watching the wrong video if you think you don't have to put in, a relentless amount of hours and hard work to actually, take your agency to the next level. That's with anything in life. I believe that, you can do anything you want, but you have to be super consistent and put in a relentless amount of hours and a relentless amount of hard work to actually make it successful. So this video isn't going to be extremely in-depth about exactly how to build and start your agency as far as the social profiles, content schedule, outreach methods, and stuff like that. I'm just going to be simply going over exactly what I would do if I was at $0 per month right now, the things that I would start doing to take my agency to 2K per month in literally 30 days or less. So yeah, now that I got that out of the way, let's get into the video and some of the tips. So the very first thing that I'm doing is figuring out my business name. Now you want this to take no more than an hour. There's literally two things that you have to think about when you're trying to, pick your business name. Is, do you want it to be personal? Do you want it to be or its own business? For instance, when I was thinking of Versatile Agency, my original thought was Vincentini's Versatile Agency, which is basically connected to me and very personal. If you don't know, my last name is Vincentini. But then I decided to take the route of making it sort of its own business and its own company. So it's just Versatile Agency. The way I came up with Versatile is extremely simple. All I did was search, words that start with V on the internet. That's literally how it happened. So I saw Versatile, I thought it was cool. Instantly, I just decided to go with that. Otherwise, you'd be looking at names for multiple hours and just, you never think anything was cool, because in reality, every single business name is essentially dumb unless there's some sort of like sentimental meaning behind it, which is, I think, pretty rare. Definitely a lot of agency names are either just straightly connected with the owner itself, if it's just their last name or their initials, whatever it may be. Like, IG Media is Iman Ghazi's agency brand, $1 million company. Not a very cool name, doesn't even actually relate to anything that he does. He says it all the time in his YouTube videos that he's looking for rebranding and stuff like that. But yeah, to figure out your business name, don't make it super time consuming. Simply figure out if you want it to be personal and connect directly to you, or if you want it to be its own business. And then once you think of a cool name, simply just use that. Once you figure out your name, you want to actually go on google.domain and make sure that this name is actually available for you to buy that domain, because you're going to need this for, your website and your actual business email, which is huge. You don't want to be doing email outreach and reaching out to clients on a personal level. So you want to make sure that you have your business email available with the name that you selected. So your next step is going to be logo creation and setting up all of your social media platforms. So what I tell all of our students is literally get on every social media platform. There's no reason not to be. You can simply, shoot long form content, chop it up and put it on every single platform. You can develop and create all of your content on Canva. It's free. This is where you can make your logo. They give you a bunch of free templates, so you don't have to be a crazy wicked, graphic designer, a master at Photoshop or anything like that. You can just use this free platform. They'll help you out as far as like some templates go and all that fun stuff. But yeah, create your logo once you have your business name and you're able to buy it on Google Domain. Once you get on all those platforms, create a content schedule and start producing content across all platforms. A lot of people always say to me, why would I produce content on TikTok and YouTube? I'm not going to actually get any clients from there, any inbound leads. The reason is you want to build up your own personal brand. You never know what could happen on TikTok and the YouTube shorts. One of them can blow up. And the whole point is to drive traffic from those platforms to your Instagram and your Facebook and your actual more business related and professional accounts. You can grow a following on there. And honestly, there is a lot of people on TikTok nowadays. You never know, what businesses might run into your videos and how many inbound clients you might actually really get from those platforms. So step number 3 is actually hiring and finding a media buyer to outsource the service fulfillment to. So especially in the beginning, this is what I did. What I would suggest is learning it yourself, but obviously, like I'm saying, if you're trying to scale from 0 to 2,000 per month in 30 days or less, you're gonna have to get an actual media buyer. So you can find someone on Fiverr, you can post a job listing on your LinkedIn, or you can simply search any white label agencies. Now the industry average for like a media buyer is 600 Canadian per client. So this is all things that you're gonna have to incorporate when you're charging a potential real estate agent. You're gonna wanna charge accordingly, whether it's 1,200 per month, 1,000 per month. Just figure out the profit margin that you wanna sit at, and then you can, charge from there. So in our actual, mentorship in the mastermind group, I actually teach our students how to successfully fulfill this service so they can do it themselves and they can make all the money. Speaking of which, if you are interested, I'm hosting another mastermind June 1st. So if this is something that you'd be interested in, I go over 4 weeks of weekly hour group coaching calls and weekly 15-minute Q&As, literally taking you through the entire process in very compacted 4 weeks, 4 hours of calls, how to start and scale your agency from the ground up, the exact outreach methods we use, how to book more meetings, how to close more deals, how to fulfill the service, literally everything on how to take your agency to the next level. So if this video wasn't enough for you, reach out to me in DMs. The link is also in the description if you want to buy it. The mastermind group, that link, like I said, is in the description. So if something you're interested in, go ahead and click that and get started and get signed up before the next start date, which is June 1st. But getting back into the video. It is definitely important to eventually learn how to successfully fulfill this advertising service yourself, because right now at the start, the media buyer is going to be holding all the cards for your business. At any point in time, if they want to leave or charge more, you don't really have a choice because you can't fulfill the service yourself. So if they want to charge more, you kind of have to pay them. Otherwise, you don't even have a business. That part kind of scares me because you're not really a business owner. You're more of just a sales rep within your own business, just trying to book as many meetings as you can and sign as many clients as you can. So it's more so of a volume game when you're kind of operating that way. The other way, doing the mastermind group or learning how to actually fulfill your service yourself, you're going to make a lot more money. Your profit margins are going to be a lot better. And just, an overall better business model. Once you're done that, what you're going to want to do is simply develop a package and get your meeting pitch deck ready, because you're already going to be starting to do outreach once you build your social media platforms out. You can start doing, Instagram DMs, Facebook, cold calling, email marketing, applying for jobs on Upwork and all that stuff. So basically, hopefully you start booking meetings and you're going to have to develop a pitch deck of exactly what you're going to do in these meetings with your clients. And then obviously you're going to have to develop some packages that you're going to go over with your potential clients in the meeting as well. So there's a couple different ways you can go about actually pricing your package. Like I said, you can take the route of a media buyer, which your profit margins are going to be lower and you're going to have to charge more. If you're successfully fulfilling the service yourself and doing more work, you can charge less and actually make more money, which is the route I suggest you take, because you will learn how to do the service yourself. Your profit margins will be higher, and essentially you're going to make more money in the long run as well. Because even once you're overwhelmed with too much work, you can actually just simply hire someone to do exactly what it is what you do, because you can teach them and you can pay them, $15 or $20 an hour, and you're still going to save a whole lot of money compared to paying a media buyer $600, Canadian per client, which is kind of the industry average. So that's what I suggest you start doing. And as far as building the packages and, developing a meeting pitch deck. So after you're done that, what I would do is simply develop some, outreach scripts and some templates for cold calling, so you can just start becoming a master. And like I said, quantity over quality for me. So if you have all these scripts set in place, it's just copy paste and you just send away across all platforms on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, email. Even doing the cold calls, you have a script set in place. Obviously, don't sound like a robot. I have a whole bunch of videos on cold calling, so you can go ahead and watch one of those. I also have a playlist on doing outreach via Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Those are all on my channel as well. If you want some more information on that, you can go watch those videos. But that's basically everything that I wanted to go over in this video with you guys. This is exactly what I would do if I was starting at $0 again and I had to take my agency to $2K per month in under 30 days. So hopefully this helped you out. Before you leave, make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on your post notifications. I post every single Monday and Thursday, so you don't want to miss any of those. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Only you can make that happen. So please click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.